Thanks for joining us here at AMSnews.tv.
Hello everyone and welcome to 21st Century Investments here on AMSnews.tv. I am your host Mary Spence and my co-host Michelle Spence is on travel. I hope she's having fun wherever she is. We are still delighted to be your host for 21st Century Investments, where we get to share so many varied topics relating to real estate with you. We have gone through renting, buying versus renting, or even if you want to become a landlord, we have gone through that. We have discussed making an offer on a home and having that offer accepted and what that entails. Now, we want to ensure that you are able to see the process from beginning to end. So now you have gone through and gotten all your paperwork and home inspection, everything, appraisal, and now it's time to get you to the settlement table. So we have a special guest with us today, Miss Rachel Miller-Ferrani of TurnKey Title, and she is going to help us bring the home buying process full circle for you today. So thank you for being here with us today, Rachel.
Absolutely, it's a pleasure. Thank you for the invite.
So, Rachel, we want to talk about how you got started in the business. How long have you been helping people achieve home ownership through the settlement, or we also know it as the closing process?
I've been doing it for 18 years. I started as a receptionist at a title company.
And that's a short 18 years.
Short 18 years.
Short 18 years.
Yes, short 18 years. Started off as a receptionist years ago, and I wanted to be more than just the person asking if they want water or coffee and guiding them to the settlement room.
Right.
So I just started working my way up the ladder until there were no more steps to climb.
So you started working your way into the room.
Yes, absolutely. Exactly. Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. So now, what was the driver that prompted you, after climbing the ladder and working your way into the room, to then want to start your own business?
Well, I wanted, of course, to start my own probably quite a few years in, but the timing wasn't right. My kids were still very young. And then I came across a gentleman that I was working with who was going to offer me to be a part of his.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it turned toxic. It just wasn't working out right. So I was in this place of where am I going to go next?
Right.
So I took out to lunch one of my loan officers, who I call my business dad, because he gives me all the great,
Fatherly advice.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So anyhow, he had been successful in real estate for many years, and at that lunch he said, I believe in you, and here's the money, start your own.
Wow. Now
Yeah.
that's a rarity.
Yes, 100%. Total blessing.
That's awesome.
So that's how TurnKey got started a year and a half ago.
It's already been a year and a half.
Yes, already been a year and a half.
Wow.
Crazy.
And how has business been during that time?
I have been, once again, I'm going to use the word blessed.
Absolutely.
Yes, I've had wonderful clients that have followed me all the way down the road for all these years.
Okay.
And so starting off, I immediately
Including
had
myself.
supporting. Yes, absolutely. You've definitely been there through it all. So yeah, so it started off great. We had people that were just loyal and believed in us, and it was really wonderful to go out into networking events and things of that sort. And people would say, "Oh, where are you working now?" And I say, "I actually opened my own," and they're like,
Right.
"I'm sending you everything."
And it's like proudly
Yes,
say,
yes.
I open my own.
Yeah, especially being a woman,
Yes.
that takes effect to a lot of people out there.
Yes.
A lot of women in real estate are super excited,
That's
for
awesome.
me and have supported me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. That is excellent. We here on 21st Century Investments always love to have entrepreneurs such as yourself, others that we've had on, and to be able to highlight you and your business. So this is
And I appreciate that.
such an awesome thing. Please let our viewers know how they can reach you.
I can be reached at Rachel@TurnKeySettlements.com or at our office at 410-721-6269. And you also check out our Facebook page. It's awesome. It's pictures of everybody that's settled with us over these past year and a half.
Wow, really?
Yeah, because we take pictures all the time of people settling, the realtor handing them their keys. And then they get to pick out a frame for their home, so they always have that memory in their house.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And as for the realtor, you're always in their face.
That's true too.
Right. So if they ever have a friend ask who they should use,
Right,
they can just point at the picture.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's great. It's a great experience to be a part of that.
Awesome. Wonderful, wonderful. So now what we'd like to get into the process itself. If you could now begin to just walk our viewers through the settlement process. You know, it's been a long journey for some.
Right.
You know, up to 60 days of, you know, getting to the table, if you will. And so we want to let them know that, you know, this isn't a long, drawn-out process for you, but it is an end to hopefully what was a wonderful journey. And so if we could just start with what happens once your office receives, you know, a purchase contract.
Okay. So the realtor, once the contract's ratified, sends us the contract. We go ahead and open up the order in our system.
Okay.
And then we send it down to what's called an abstractor. And the abstractor is somebody that is a separate entity from the courthouse, but goes down to the courthouse to pull all the records.
Okay.
And on purchases, we do 60 years. Because you never know what you're going to find.
Wow.
With a 60-year search.
Wow.
So we just make sure that there aren't any liens
And
on
you
the
can
property.
actually, there are records to go back that far for some?
Actually, you'd be surprised, like a lot of homes that are leasehold, they actually have the old lease agreements from like the King of England type deal. It's thou shall and
Oh, wow.
yes, and actually
Wow.
sometimes, yeah, it's the classic cursive and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's actually pretty cool because it's almost like you're just in a moment of history.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome. That's
So,
awesome.
but from that point, we go ahead and do the lien search and mortgages and make sure that the title is correct as far as entities or you know, how they're holding title is the most important.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
We are going to have you hold that thought. We are going to step away for a quick break. I am Mary Spence here on AMSnews.tv, host of 21st Century Investments, and we'll be back in a moment.